Good afternoon, everybody. We're here on a beautiful Monday, and we're out in a smidge of alpine behaviour here as we're doing the Tirol. Hold on, I've got to remember the name of it. Brenner to Kufstein is well the route that we're on. Let's get out to the menu, and I can show you the range of options available. Right, yeah, there you go. Right, so, hello gang, how's it going? JetBlue, good morning, nice to see you, splendid to have you here today. Who else have we got here? Who's in the house? Kyle's in the house. 822 Steam is in the house. The Angry Welshman, still angry, is in the house. I'll make you less angry if I can. New Jersey Transit's here. Keith, Moggy, ECM2, Raisins in Your Toast and Only Me, and Samba35. And Billiam is here. DeGaffney and Lewis, and UK TS, easily confused, is here. And Arsenal's here. And Sriv Francois is in the house. Christopher, Eric, James, Aidan, Ben, True Quaker, and Richard, and Kuza, and Joshua, and Destro Sim is here, and Lesser Unicorn and Moggy, and Angry Nugget, still angry, is here too. Good. Right. No, that's it. If you weren't in that list, I'm afraid you missed your opportunity. I do this every time. You know, you've got the opportunity to get, just the swiftest of shouts out. Yeah, shout outs? No, shouts out. Like Surgeons General. Anyway, jolly good. Angry Nugget is not angry. Well, I'll see what I can do about that. We can probably fix it. Good. Right. So where are we? Here we go. I'm over here. We are doing the Tirol, Brenner Kufstein. The route that I've chosen, or the scenario that I've chosen for this one. We're going from Brenner to Innsbruck. Marvellous. Heading out to Austria. That'll be fun. And we're taking the OBB 1016, because of course we are. What else will we possibly be taking? Bitte Vorsicht am Bahnsteig. Okay, will do. Whatever. Yeah, I will. Definitely. Gonna happen. Pretty much certainly. That'll happen. Definitely. What is wrong with the M3? I don't know. I mean, it's chock full of traffic and it's going all over the place, and people should be staying at home or whatever. Make me angry by driving correctly. I don't think that's going to happen. Everyone remain seated. True Quaker's giving a passenger announcement now. Keep your arms and legs inside of the locomotive. Jolly good. Lewis is asking how I'm doing. I'm splendid. Yeah. I'm amazing. The M3 goes to Southampton. Yeah, eventually, if you're lucky. Or unlucky, depending on your point of view there. Right, here we go. So first job, grab some passengers. This will be the last time we have a positive score. Yeah, absolutely. So here we go. Here's your 1016. Has it got a nickname? Anyone? Any German loco fans in the house who happen to know if this has got a nickname or not? Because I'm none the wiser. There you go. There's no Class 20 today. No. You won't get a Class 20 until the Class 20 is ready to be shown off. And given that it's not available for just over 2 weeks, you've got a little bit of a wait. Patience. This is why we don't like announcing stuff too quickly, because you all kind of go, ah! And we kind of go, wait, we're not ready. Obviously, not all of you, and not all the time. And some of you are more like, oh. But yeah, maintain your calm. John Spartan, increase your peace, increase your calm. There you go. Right, let's bung some lights on. Let's turn those on. Let's turn this green, because that's the thing. Hold on, train. There you go. Just in case you were wondering what that noise was. Is this on TSW Rapid Transit? No, it's not. This is Train Simulator 2020. This is the Tirol Brenner to Kufstein add-on that we've got going on here today. Right, I'm fairly certain this is set up. I had a good fiddle with it on my test run. It didn't seem to actually accomplish anything, so I'm going to go with it's fine. What's that do? That's a loco brake. Oh, exciting. I've been doing it on the keyboard. If we do... right, what are we at? We're at zeros across the board. Okay, if I give it just a smidge of throttle, do we reckon it's going to go? Because I fiddled with the pantograph last time, and that might have had an impact. Yeah, we got negative there, Ghost Rider. Okay, all right, fine. In which case, let's crank the brakes on. I did a bit of brake charging last time, which was pretty good. No, not oh well, I've triggered the emergency brake, so now we're going to have to do whatever that means. Right, let's wang the pantograph into the up position, even if it isn't already, just to be on the safe side. Bung that over here, that's always helpful. And then we'll release these bad boys and see if the brakes start doing anything. The pressure gauge is doing a thing there, that's always helpful. And, oh, tell you what, let's put it in forwards. Yeah, that's helpful. Thanks, thanks Jersey. Yeah, that's helpful. Do I like German trains? I like them just fine. Like German trains just fine. Just fine is how I like them. Right, and then crank it. There we are, we're away. Okay, just needed the emergency brake. See, that's all it needed to get it started. It's nothing to do with the reverser. That would have worked first time every time. Good. You have to turn on the AFB. Clearly, I don't. So there we go. Yeah, no, we seem to be working just fine as is. I'll set a little bit of throttle control here. What are we doing at the moment? 30. All right, there you go. Go on, just sit there. There you are. Right, we'll set that on the numbers, and we'll do a bit of a fly past as we come out of Brenner here. You have write an email to Dovetail Games. Good. This is the thing you can do. Stick it on a forum would be my recommendation, because that way, whatever email it is whatever topic you have in the brain box you've got going on there, you can get some feedback on it, and you can get additional views on whatever it is that is burning a hole in your mind. But by all means. Harley, do I think that Chatham, Main and Medway Valley lines should be in Train Sim World? Yes, I do. I think that every train line should be in Train Sim World. Should be. See, I mean, that's the operator you used there, not anything else. Just whether it should be. I think it should involve every single centimetre of train track on the entire planet. It's just going to take a little while before we get to that point, I figure. Monda, afternoon. How's it going? I dare say, sorry, on the opposite of success. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, opposite of success. But you see, I find success in different ways. I put the speed limiter on. Evidently, the speed limiter doesn't mean anything. Alright, okay, right. Well, you're fired. Okay, there's that. Presumably I had to push a button to actually enable it or something, but it doesn't really matter. We lost a few points. I was expecting to lose a few points at some point in the future anyway, so I'm pretty much over it. Right, let's rock that back off again, because we've got quite a steep bit of downhill, and therefore maintaining our speed here is going to be the challenge. That's the challenge that we have going on. What train am I in, and how much was it? I'm in a 1016 today. How much was it? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know. What do they go for? Your 1016s. I don't know if it comes with the scenario either, actually. This is information that would be useful to have, isn't it? If I were in any way providing a public service, this is the kind of stuff that I should have at hand. I shall do better due diligence in the future, probably, if I remember to do so. There you go. The loco is called the Euro Sprinter or Taurus. Thank you, Eric. That's great. Terrific views, says True Quaker. I completely agree. It's very, very pretty. Once I've got a little bit more of a handle on the speeding situation here, we'll soak it in a bit. Yeah, bit of brakes. That'll be good. Now, I found something interesting. It's only interesting to me, so your mileage will vary, obviously. Some of you will be aware how I prefer to look down and waggle the controls with my mouse here, because obviously I'm playing on PC. And that's only true in Train Sim World. In Train Sim, it all feels a little bit close up. You know, it feels like I'm staring into it myopically from 20 centimeters away, and therefore doesn't feel as good. Yeah, I know. That's just me. Obviously, you're allowed to have whatever viewpoint you like there. I cannot get the speed right on this magic beast. Give me a... what's that? That's override. Oh, we don't want it. We're not in the mood for override. We've got some acknowledgements going on there. I want to get this working, you see. If I wang that onto something, you know, approaching anything, let's try it at 70 and see what it thinks. There you go. Right, that's on, what's that? That's 72, 73, something like that. Alright. See if the needle goes past it. Okay, the needle has gone past it, so clearly I need some kind of enable that thing button here. Go on, Ed. Where is it? Yeah, I'm not looking at anything at the moment. We're just trying to find the Shift A to activate cruise control. I'm not going to use Shift A. I'm going to find the button in the cab, because there should be a button in the cab. Thank you. Useful advice, though that may be. I want the button in the cab, because presumably there will be one. What do we got down here? Yeah, no. If you're gonna give me the option of a cruise control thing, show me how to do it using a button in the cab. Button in the cab. Under the desk. Under the desk. Wipers. Nope. Foot buttons. Yeah. What are you? Don't know. This one. Oh, hold on. What are you? Cruise. What? What? Stop yelling at me. There you go. Right, that's that sorted. Right, we will never speed again. Thank you, train boy. You always know where everything lives. Right, good. I think you meant the actual price of the train. I imagine it's a couple €100,000, one of these. Probably, you know, 750,000, I would have thought, would get you one of these. Maybe a little bit less. RFB. Yes, indeed. Good. Foot button. Yeah, love a foot button. UK currency is pounds sterling. Yes, I seem to have missed the thrust of this conversation that's going on here. Anyway, we've got 9 kilometres to go until we get to Steinach in Tirol, which will be lovely. I'll have 3, but in case you lose a couple of them, very wise. Yeah, there we are. Good. Right, good. Hello. Bo, hello. How's it going? Do you know any new DLC in Train Sim World? No, I don't. There you go. That's the news headlines. You need the throttle on for it to maintain speed. I probably do. You're not wrong. All right, I'll crank it. There you go, and then it can figure it out for itself, and I can basically leave the stream and just chunter away from another room, and then you've got the full experience as per usual, which I'm sure is great. I've also got my speedometer set in cheat device here, set a little bit over the limit. There you go. Good. No, it's a bit under the limit now. Go on. To say that this is twitchy is a flipping understatement. Just, there you go. Sit right. No, it's too far. Go down a little bit more. All right, stuff you then. We'll speed. See if I can. No, it's me not carrying. Train carrying a lot of tractors. Clearly, there's something of a tractor festival going on somewhere in the Brenner district. Gracious. Yeah, there we are. Check eBay. I might be able to get a cheap one. Yeah, nice. Ben, afternoon. How's it going? Lovely. Crank time, says Steam Master 4449. You see, because Steam fans, by and large, they have much more joie de vivre when it comes to the treatment of locomotives, because the problem with Steam is it's part magic and a little bit of science going on there, but mostly magic and fury. And therefore, grip it and rip it is the default behaviour. That is not seen as irrational or unusual or anything of the sort. And we're in a spooky tunnel. So there you go. How much of attractive force does that one have? Very good question. And someone in the chat or Wikipedia will probably tell you. Yeah, because I don't have the top trumps card in front of me, so I can't really pass on that level of knowledge. All I'm here to do is to provide a smile, a song, and a faint whiff of optimism as we motor through the afternoon here on Monday towards an inevitable conclusion, which is probably me failing this flipping mission. But we'll see. Steam is witchcraft. Well, I might not go that far, but yeah, it is. Yeah, they are. Good. Smashing. Paul, hello. Nice to see you. Aidan, it's a lot of flipping tractors. Yes, it is. Hyperlord says the scenery's nice. It is, isn't it? We've got 5 and a bit kilometres to go, so I'll jump off. What the heck am I thinking of? And we'll, you know, we'll soak it in a little bit. There you go. Let's go for a little bit of mid-distance kernel cam here. Yeah, it's not right. It's not working though. The pacing is well off. Still pretty good though. Yeah. Do you know what I want? Yeah. I want to be able to control the kernel cam on an analog device in order to get perfect timing and smoothness. And don't, before you tell me, yes, I appreciate it, I actually can do that if I plug in the necessary widgets and stuff. There are. JC Railway Videos. How am I today? Well, we've covered this already, but I'm amazing, as is so frequently the case. Even Harry Potter rides on a steam train, so you know it's magic. But there you go, you know, magic confirmed, and so on. Hugh Mundo says, did I see his message? At Dovetail Games. You do this every time, Hugh. Do you not? Do you not do this every time? Do you do this every time? No, I didn't see your message. Should I have seen your message? Where did you send me a message? I don't know. I've seen nothing. Good. Right. That's super elevation, though. Super elevation. Yep, jolly good. Steam is 1700s witchcraft that is still somehow relevant in one form or another in this day and age. Says Steam Master 4449, and he's not wrong. Have you seen what's happening at IKEA? Have they got a sale on Billy bookcases? Because one can never have too many, he said, gesturing over his shoulder where Billy bookcase resides. The other, I was sorry you were late. You were on the phone to your teacher. Oh, Hugh, never mind. At least you have appeased your teacher in some fashion, and that'll get you off the hook for whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. So don't even worry about it. Has this week's schedule come out yet? I believe it has. I think it's up there on the Book of Faces, and wherever else it gets slung. But I couldn't tell you for certain, because I already know what I'm doing. Plus, I've got the schedule here, so I can fill you in. I've actually got it on the screen right there. Right, 3 kilometres to go before we hit Steinach in Tirol. Right, good. Where are we? We're in the Alps. We're heading for Austria. We may already be in Austria, but my geography is fuzzy. This is what is commonly known as the Italian route, despite the fact that we're heading for Austria. On YouTube, search "I fear IKEA" and listen. Nah, I'll probably give that a hard pass. I'll be honest. I got no problem with IKEA by and large. It's all good. Unless it's comedy, in which case, if it's that good, I'll wait for it to viral around into my direction and then I'll give it a look. But other than that, it's all fine. Speed limit's 80. Yeah, I know, but we're taking it casual, friends. We're keeping it light. We're easy going. I'm allowing the passengers a little bit more time to appreciate the scenery. And I'll tell you something else about this route. It's a wiggling around a bit. I like it. There's some good wigglage going on right here. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I know the speed limit's fine. I know the speed limit's higher than it is. It's fine. Plus, I've only got a mile to go. That's 1 kilometre and 600 metres before we've got to stop. So I'm not going to crank it now. Well, I'll leave it alone. We'll just take it easy. We'll just go way cash. Right. Okay. So I've got no idea on stopping distance. Although during my test phase. I test these days to make sure that I don't look like a complete wazzock when we end up doing this live. In my test phase, it was quite aggressive. So if I rock that down to nothing now, we'll coast for a bit, and then we'll see about deploying the right amount of brakes so I don't, do spinal damage to my various passengers. There you go. It's a speed limit, not a target. Very good. You have properly absorbed your public safety information filming. Right, 600 metres to go. All right, we can ease it back a bit. We're not going that fast, let's face it, but it's all good. I'm going to try and land us at an appropriate distance here, just because that's kind of what you're supposed to do. And I'm a big believer in occasionally kind of doing somewhat what you're supposed to do. Right, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've got this nicely under control. This is what we say here at the Colonel Failure School of Driving, just before we completely ruin everything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna come to a stop toward the end of the platform here, and everything will be absolutely peachy. Yeah, that'll do it. I reckon that'll do it. I'm only carrying 3 wagons, so it'll be good. Cars, passenger thing, whatever. Nice. Get off my train. Right, there we go. Lovely job. Okay, maybe a little bit far along, but you know, I wanted to really explore the space that this station allows for. Good. Right. Matthew, you got a minor on your driving test in 2002 for doing doing 30 and a 40. Yeah, but that's driving. When it comes to driving, it's kill or be killed, and slow people are almost as dangerous as the fast ones, or some such. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with being flipping cautious in my pit. Oh, there's the emergency brake again, so clearly we're ready to go. Yeah, it's the other way, obviously. There you go, I've released that now. Do we think it's happy, or do we think we need to do some more monkeying with it? Well, we've done that. What's the brake pressure doing? Seems to be crispy. What's going on with that one? Pressure's dropping. Do we care? I don't know, it might work. Let's go. No, it's fine. No, it's all good. Okay, alright. Well, clearly I did it right then. Yep. Right, we've got 100 mile per hour. Sorry, beg your pardon. We've got 100 kilometre an hour limit, so we will endeavour to. You see, you've got to be pretty on the ball. There you go. Set it from about 97 there. Feels about right. That doesn't apply to me. Right. Okay, we're off. We're cooking, making sweet music. I'll give it a dab of this. Can you do an external departure, camera departure? It has such a nice acceleration sound. I did one the first time around. Joshua, I'll do it at the next stop. All right, I'll do an external on the next stop. That's electric trains for you, train boy. Electric trains, they don't mess about. Yeah, they just go absolutely hammer and tongs. That's good. Right, okay, Hugh, you've got to go. Okay, next time. I might be a VIP. Alright, nice. Good, right, okay. Oi, caps police, pack it in. Just give it a rest. Look, I don't mind when once in a while someone flings in all caps. It's fine, just relax. If you just relax about life, everything is so much more easy. Yeah, there we go. Right, Colonel Cam time, you reckon? What do we got? Turn a bit kilometres. Alright, we ain't got long. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Right, we are slightly slower than the train, and that's a good sign for a good bit of Colonel Camp. There we go. Nice. Now, what we want to be here is we want to be down below the level of the train, looking upward towards the mountainside. That's the ideal. And for some reason, it's slowing down. Or I'm getting faster. Or something. No, someone said it was due to the elevation, you see. Right, okay. Now, you can use a combination of the keyboard and the mouse to get the proper camera view, but you don't want to be wiggling the mouse. No, not while you're moving, because it just looks rubbish. Solid movement. Solid movement. Fill you in on the schedule, because it isn't anything. Alright, I'll bring you up to speed when we get into the next platform, which is imminently. Right, let's crop that down so we just do a bit of rock and rolling along. 1 kilometre to go. Okay. 76 out of 100. Thank you, not ace. Very nice. Okay, I'll take a 76. I didn't think it was brilliant. Can you use Train Driver with this game? Rail Driver, isn't it called Rail Driver? In answer to your question, yes, you can. Right, here we go. This is Train Simulator 2020, not the Train Sim World. Instead, just for those of you who feel like confusion is a place that they want to live in. Right, probably a smidge more break here. We've got another 300 metres to go yet. Oh, I pity the passengers. Look, when it says 200 metres, you do 200 metres. Alright, okay. 140, 130. Yeah. You want me to go all the way to the end of this platform? That's just evil. Okay, fine. There you go. Apply a bit of that. And that'll do nicely. There you go. Right. Get off my train. They're not getting off my train. Get off my train. Get off my train. Get off my train. I've got 10 meters to go. Get off my train. At most 10 meters to go. Train off. Get off my train. Get off my train. Get off my train. Just get off my train. No, the get off my train function is currently not. Okay, well, in which case, we shall just have to roll the additional meterage that we are required to roll and then see if anyone wants to get off. It is literally 0.01 kilometres. How's that? No, not there yet. Come on. Come on. Still 0.01. Get off my train. Nope. Okay. And try reversing a bit, but I'm not there yet. There we go. 0 meters. Brakes on. Stop. Get off my train. They don't want to get off the train there, friends. Yeah. Okay. I will now try backing it up, because if at first they don't get off your train, you back it up a bit. Despite the fact that I am in exactly the right place. I've done everything perfectly here, and therefore I'm rightfully aggrieved. Back her up some. There you go. As long as we don't go through a signal, everything will be peachy. There you go. We are protected, you see, by the signals behind us. This isn't in the handbook so much. This is more from practical experience. There you go. Give it some of that. Get off the train. There you go. They're getting off the train. I did not overshoot. I hit that perfectly. I didn't overshoot anything. Did not overshoot a thing. Anyway, let's put this back into forward. Vovat. Right. Okay. So you would like to know what it is coming up on the schedule this week. Hang on, Ryan. I'll get to you in a moment. Press T. I was pressing T. Right. Okay. Here we go. Tomorrow it's Train Sim World with Uncle Matt, the Professor Pedalston. And he's doing Northern Transpennine, because he always gets to do Northern Transpennine. Mike doesn't let me do Northern Transpennine. Don't know why. On Wednesday, it is the Wednesday workshop. Hold on. And what does that mean? It means it's a highlight from the Steam Workshop with Uncle Matthew Matt Pedalston. That's lucky. That's a lot of fun. On Thursday, it's me again. You lucky people. Sorry, I'm having to scroll this around a bit. Thursday, it's me again, and it's launch day. Oh yeah, I get to do the new Class 43 on Train Simulator. That'll be fun for everybody involved. And then on Friday, it's the Dirty Dirt Drive on Peninsula Corridor, also with me. I don't know if it's me making it dirty, but I'll get my special dictionary out and we'll see how we get on. Then on Saturday, it's Let's Play Train Sim World with Dr. Matthew Matheson. Hold on, I'm getting live updates. Oh, Mike the T-Boy is interacting with the streaming document at the anime. Hold on, what? Yes, go on, Mike. It's like I'm being communed with from the spirit world. And he just put a smiley face in there. Okay, all right, fine. Oh, what? You're obviously joking. Right, okay. On Friday, do beg your pardon. There's just stuff happening in real time. Doctor the President Matt Pedalston is going to be doing Rhine-Ruhr Osten on Train Sim World on Saturday. Saturday? What day is that? I've lost which day of the week it is. Really? Where are we? Saturday. On Saturday. There you go. It's me again. Yeah, good. And I'll be as effective as I always am. And it's Train Sim World, and it's community choice between Western Supermail Railways, the English County Water Board, and the Great Western Express. It's all very well using three-letter acronyms, but I'm not a three-letter acronym kind of a dude. There you go. It's a Peninsula Corridor in Train Sim World. Yes, it is. There we go. And then on Sunday, it's community... Oh, no, that's what I was just saying. Saturday's Let's Play. Sunday is community choice. So you're going to get the opportunity to vote on which routes I abuse on Sunday. Right, let's get out of here. We've had enough of this place. Let's go. Release the brakes. They are released. All right. Train, go. External view. We're appreciating the sound. There we go. Sound has been appreciated. Right. Okay. So let's catch up with some other stuff. Shame that 43 is not coming to Train Sim World. No. Well, I mean that's it. I mean we'd love to have everything absolutely everywhere, but at the moment it's just Train Sim World, Train Simulator. Even then, is it possible to get Train Sim 2020 on console? No. It's not. It doesn't do the console. Unfortunately, it is PC only. Because it's quite a what's a good way of describing it? It is a game in its prime. It's been around for a long time, and therefore the update upon update upon update. I think it originally came out in the what are we thinking here? Xbox 360 era, maybe at the start of that. So there you go. OMG, you're speeding. You must be new here. Yeah, so how dare you speed? Watch me, I dare. Yeah, I live on the edge. I'm, I'm free going and easy. Anyway, don't blame me. Blame the cruise control. It was in charge of the locomotive speed, not me. Its lineage is a little older than Train Sim World. That's nice. That would have worked. I was thinking along the lines of antique to start with, but I'd have thought that's probably not a good way to describe it. So yes, it has been lovingly nurtured to still be able to run under modern PCs, and converting it over, not just it, but all of the various bits of content that are available for it, over onto consoles who are currently getting towards the end of their lifespan. It's just not a sensible move. So Train Sim World is definitely the future, and Train Simulator also has a future because we're going to continue to look after it. But yeah, the console-based future is in Train Sim World. There you go. 313 on the ECW, please. Okay. All right. Give me 20 minutes. I'll see what I can do. Right, I'm in charge of the cruise control. No, I deny that. The little red arrow you see on the speedo, that's in charge of the cruise control. I've got nothing to do with it. I suggest watching social media. I might not be able to talk about it during the Dovetail streams. Big Timer said, any news about the catch? No news about the catch just yet. As soon as there is, it'll be obvious because we'll have announced it and stuff. Unfortunately, until we've announced it and stuff, I can't talk about it. Otherwise, who'd beat me up for that? It wouldn't be Mike. Mike wouldn't really be that fussed because he's all trains all day. It would be Big Dan. Big Dan would come and would just shake me bodily if I were to divulge anything that I know about the catch. Especially since everything I know about the catch is quite out of date. There you go. Have you played Open BVE? Is that Bus Violence Evolution? No, I've not. I've not done that one. Has today's giveaway been announced? What? Mike, if you're still in the spreadsheet there, what's this giveaway of which we're speaking of? Is that a Facebook thing? I think it's a Facebook thing. I could be wrong. What have we got? 12 and a bit kilometres to go to our next stop. Pick a row. That row you're on's good. Just write a quick message in there if you want to commune with me. I've got you open in that window. Or you could use the stream chat, I suppose. But you see, Mike likes to move in mysterious ways behind the scenes. He just tells me what to do. He hasn't yet told me to shut up, which surprises the heck out of me. The Bosso View Express. Nice. Tip from real life. For the next platform, center the train around the entrance exit of the platform. Wilco? Yeah, no, I'll definitely do that. I was just going by the mileage list meter. Do I stream on my own time? I certainly do. Many people have referred to what I stream and when and who and why and other things. Belgian Rescue Range, I've got an evil idea. Why don't you offer a discount, minimum of 7 days, for the routes that are driven in the broadcast? We do try to make sure that whatever route it is that we're doing on a given day is pertinent, is relevant to what we've got going on elsewhere. For Train Simulator, we've got a reasonable level of control over when we can do price promotions and things. On console, it's a little bit more complicated because the platform holders, so whether that's Microsoft or Sony, they tell us when it's a good time to do sale-based activity. So yeah, we do try to select stuff that is appropriate at a given time. Mike has, he's got schemes. He knows stuff. He's got an idea or three about what to do and when. Anyway, he's chosen this one, and I have to say, I'm rather glad he did, because the scenery's quite something. There we go. We're off on a camera-based exploration here for a moment. We'll keep us in the visibility. Oh, no, train. Hang on. There we go. Got to check out the train. We'll try one of these. Yeah, there you go. That's quite nice. I thought I'd put the headlights on. Yeah, you've only got them on dim. Seems to be alright. Seems to be fine. Right. Who's doing it again? Who's doing what? Yeah. I don't look at it as aversion therapy, Jacob. Right? Just get comfortable with the fact that sometimes people go faster than they're supposed to. And I'm one of those people. And the sometimes in question is all the time. Although, I think if you were to scroll up a little bit, you would see people complaining about me not going fast enough. Can't have it both ways. Well, you can, but you can't. There you are. Right, I'm speeding again. Well, they should be more consistent in their speed limits. If they were to stop chopping and changing, I would, or if they learned how to lay track slightly better, then this wouldn't be an issue now, would it? Take the brakes back off. Come on. There you go. Right, I'm doing a genteel, where are we? Vierenzexig kilometres per hour now. I got the Dottelgates 404 message, Dope 404. These are not the droids you're looking for. Some nerd wrote that. Yeah, I've got a pretty good idea which one as well. Right. Remember FH4 is the best. Oh, I remember him fondly. Yeah, I mean, many's the evening that rolls past where I go, wonder where F4 is the best is now. I wonder where they could possibly be. Oh, I miss them. If only they were to reappear into my life, I would be so much more cheerful. There you go. Dave says you should get a t-shirt for the stream, similar to what Matt P got on his mug. I'll pass. I own my own clothes. It's quite all right. I don't, Now, whether or not you approve of my choice in fashionising is that's entirely up to you. But that's a good thing about fashion, is it's subjective and you can do what you like with it. No, I don't need some corporate t-shirt. Mike's going to send me a corporate t-shirt and he's going to make me wear it. It's going to say Dovetail Games for Life or something. Right. Will Indominus. Will new Train Sim World routes be available on PS4 after the game is established on PS5? Whoo! That's a mighty question. I don't think we've talked about next gen at all yet, other than yes, we'll be there. But I don't believe we've talked about anything in the slightest. So there you go. Right, good. Yes, it'll be a vest. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I could sit here flexing at the same time. Splendid. is referring to Mr. Overspeed. Nah, not me. No, Mr. Haphazard. That's what we do here. Here we go. Right, what else got? Train boy sometimes wears a vest. Breaking news there, everybody. Yeah, you can all rest easy. Is that what we're talking about now, is it? Are we talking about the pros and cons of vest and the wearing thereof? Okay. The train boy wears a vest and it looks good. He's put 5 O's in there as well, so he's clearly keen. Yeah, there are no cons with a vest. Alright, well, okay, we've completely left the reservation here. We're just off. We're out there. Vests are as sad as bus nerds. Strongly worded there from not Ace Gamer. Crikey. Train boy's correcting me. He's saying there's 4 O's rather than 5. I don't need that level of correction. Look, attention to detail might be interesting to other people, but I just don't give a monkeys. If I say there are 5 O's, it means there are more than the standard number, and therefore we can all just relax into it. Right, okay, let's crank this up to 8. You know, when my boss goes, so what did you talk about on the stream last night? And I go, oh, you know, vests. Oh, okay, yeah. Relating to trains in what way? Oh, generally, you know, they are. Good. Hashtag 377 Southern. Jolly good. Okay, smashing. Good. Alright, I think we've got that established. A string vest as well. Stewie. No, mate, you're pushing that envelope too far. You've jumped in with both feet there and you've not seen how deep it is. You've gone the wrong way. Not Ace Gamer 07. Train nerds are better than bus nerds. Well, look, given the company that I'm in, yeah, train power, all that kind of business. Yeah, no, I completely agree. Flipping bus nerds. Lexan 1911. Is this the OBB with an umlaut 4744? No, it's the 1016 that I'm doing. I'll show the outside in a tick so you can have a look. With a knotted hanky. Dave will be right back. His dinner's shouting. Dave, don't eat it while it's still alive. Right, okay, let's... I've got 2 and a bit kilometres. Here you go. There you go. So yes, umlaut present and correct. There you go. Someone's going to say in a moment that the 4744 and 1016, they're pretty much the same thing. It's interchangeable, and it's only different rail companies that call it the other one, and so forth. Because you've got the depth of knowledge, you see. I'm here just to stimulate a little bit of conversation, and if that conversation happens to be about umlauts or vests, then I'm quite happy to ride that pony and get all the chat we can out of it. What locos come with TVL? This one. Right. Mike, what locos come with this? Mike. He's left me. He's there. Maybe he's making Dave's tea. I don't know. Couldn't rule anything out at this point. Right, anyway, we've got 1.5 kilometres to go. I've decided I've set us back to rolling. There's a lot of red lights going on here. I'm pretty sure none of them apply to me. I'm speeding again. It's details. It's alright, I'll slow down a bit. Kilometre to go. Train, look, train. Oh! Menacing skyline much. I'm assuming that's not a mountain. Flipping is a mountain. Ruddy heck. That is a mountain. We're waiting for the full mountainous texturing to jump into the equation here. But right now, it's just it's a mountain of terror. Right, release the brakes. Crikey. You don't want to anger that mountain. That'll give you... we must be... I think we're there, actually. Oh, yeah, we're coming into Innsbruck. So there you go. Lorks. Right. Okay. Who are we talking about being banned? It doesn't really matter, does it? We should only talk about people being banned when they deserve to be banned in and of the moment. And then that's, then that's good. Right. Yeah. There are more interesting things to talk about. Dare I say it, even vests. Right. Okay. Well, you please yourselves then. No. You chat amongst yourselves. I'll just sit here continuing to provide high quality, medium, dubious quality entertainment, and and that'll be that then. Right then, let's rock that back off, and then we'll stop in accordance with the little grey station we've got at the end here. That is the recommendation I have had made unto me. Keep it going, just a little bit further. Little bit. Oi, auto braking, pack it in. Alright, okay, well, we'll stop here then, shall we? If that makes you happy. Right, and there we go. Get off the train. They are now disembarking the locomotive. See them disembark. Hooray for everybody. Jolly good. Yeah. Okay. Looks okay. The detailed console scenery looks shocking, but you're stuck with it. On what, Mark? Which routes do you not approve of the scenery, or do you find it lacking? Curious minds wish to know. I'm going to see if this mountain has higher detail if you get up close to it. No, we're there already. I think we've finished. There you go. See, yeah. We were in a lod's set up there. So as you get close to the mountainside, it will load in the rest of it. Lod's level of detail. Yeah. You put stuff at a lower level of detail further away. Oh, I passed that, by the way. Scored nothing, but whatever. There we go. Right, okay, so there we go. That was that one. What have we got left? We've got 15 minutes left. Where's my cursor gone? Give me my cursor back. Where has my cursor gone? Where's my cursor actually gone then? It'll be around. I mean, I got quite. There you see, look, it's clearly doing something. Right, if I click that, no, cursor's not playing the ball game. Right, if I go over here, right, and then we tab back into it. No. There. Cursor at all? Anyone want to give me? I mean, I can probably work without it. Tab, mouse wheel, right click, left click, all the clicks. Wait. No, it's working on my desktop. Yeah, but that's not generally helpful, though, is it? Is it helpful? No, it's not. Okay. Well, look, I don't want to have to exit, and I don't have to fire it back up. All right, I'm going to fire it back up again. Right. We'll use the special action item to get out of this. Go on. Oh, even that didn't work. Oh, crumbs. Okay. Well, that's unexpected. Usually, Alt F4 is the. I mean, that's the Death Star of keyboard combinations. Right. Let's excommunicate that. Off you go. There you go. Right. That's dealt with that. Yeah. Right. Now, fire it back up again. Here you are. Right. This time it's going to be better. Right. No, Alt F. It resisted my Alt F4 attempts. I think I must have just misclicked, or I clicked something weird, to make it happen. Hold on. I got to tell you. I want. Okay. It's probably assumed that I want 64-bit. I hope. There you go. Have a dovetail logo. No, I think we're over it. There we go. Right. We should be back in. And streaming software. Magic. Come on. Me and a black screen is not riveting. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I have my moments, but let's not get carried away. Right. We're going to go look for career. Yes. We're going to go look for roots. Yes. We're going to go look for. No, it's still not coming up. Look. Intriguing. Okay. Maybe if I go. No. It shouldn't matter. It should just work. It should just work. You're not wrong. I've broken it. Yep, I think it's fairly safe to say that I've broken everything. Let me see if I can't get it to play ball if I actually load this back up again. We'll get it loading, and then I'll shake a stick at the software and see if that can work. Tab out, tab back in. I'm not using OBS. No, I'm not. No, I'm using XSplit. Yes. I record with OBS. Local train on the 1016. Okay, in the rain. Beautiful. Right, let's get that loading. Let's tab out. Yeah, let's hit this and go, oi! And then we'll, I bet I know what it is. I bet I'm running in 32-bit. All right, well, let's just add it as a source then. The only problem with running in 32-bit is it does have ever such a slight tendency to crash. If you're running a 64-bit system, run the 64-bit version of the game. Yeah, Steam decided just to load the 32-bit version for me, so this could go Pete Tonk very, very quickly. Yeah, there we are. Right, good. See, it's working now. Yeah, 32-bit version. Yeah, there it is. Here we go. It's gonna be difficult. We were in a tunnel. Major high drama. I should have thought of that for myself. Should have thought of that for myself there. Oh well. Yeah. Cornell.exe has stopped working. Not true. I'm still here. Look. See, I'm perfectly operational. And also, we never say die. We never give up hope. There is always hope. Everything always works if you just stick with it and wait for it to happen and keep talking. Because as long as you keep talking, everybody thinks that everything's fine, even if it isn't. Right. Come on there, Train Sim. Get with the pro. Look, you're going to load up and then you're going to crash. We're going to try it and see what happens, but we'll see how we go. So we're in the 32-bit version, and therefore anything could happen here. I presume we won't get people on and off the train. All right. Okay. So here we are again. Well, now it's a nice test for, is the 32-bit version or 64-bit version superior graphically? I think this doesn't look as good. Admittedly, I wasn't paying a stupendous amount of attention before, but I was paying some. Right, let's turn on the bits that are important, like that one, and turn the dashboard green. Let's crank the lights all the way on this time. I think that's... Oh, train! I can't see it, it's all murky out of my windows. Oh, I found the wipers earlier on. They're here, aren't they? Is that the wipers? Yeah. There you go. Now, I don't think we need it at that kind of pace, but I could be wrong. Let's crank it down a notch. There you go. Right. Smashing. I'm going to turn on the auto controller here. RFB. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for playing. Right. Grab this old fella here and wang it that way. And then the brakes are currently off. The reverser is set correctly. Let's grip it and just, hold on, stick that up to, hold on, what's my speed limit? 80. Okay. All right. Yeah, oh, well, 70 is good enough for starters. Just let me grab the thing. There we go. Okay. And sometimes likes a second or two to think about it. Brake pressure's dropping off there, and we're away. There you go. And we'll sit outside for this so you can listen to the train. Semi-melodic is what it is. Right, speed test for the last 15 minutes. No, this is a 15-minute scenario, so we shall try and complete it correctly, or wait for the game to crash, and then I'll bid you all a fond farewell. But just sit there. It's not a good angle. That's a better angle. It is quite a good. This is quite good fun. The only issue I have with the fixed camera like this is it lacks a little bit of drama, because you could be see right now I could be doing 100 kilometers an hour, I could be doing 1,000 kilometers an hour, although we'd probably notice that, it is what it is. But no, you need the multi bits of momentum in order to make it work. I'm speeding again. Yeah. There we are. We're on course. We're making it happen. All right, we're going to Schaftenau in 3.5 kilometers, which will be marvelous. Right, derail, please. No, isn't that 60 limit? Whatever. It's now 110 limit. Punch it, Chewie. Hang on, wait. Give it some of that. Give it a lot of this. There you go. Oh, I set it to 110 there without even trying. Amazing. Splendid. Right, Mario, whichever you prefer. Could you think about the option to add a Spanish train/route, like the Velaro? Someone is bound to post a connection to the forums any second, but that's the best place to write it. Yeah, it'd be great to have some Spanish routes going on. Absolutely great. Ideally in Train Sim World, because obviously, that's where the exciting stuff is. But yeah, there you go. DSD AWS crashes trains. Okay. Right. There we are. Good. Big timer is off. Big timer's gone. He's leaving. He's out of here. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Have a good one. All of that. There you are. Excellent. Right. Good. There you go. Excellent. Steam Master, picking fights with trains and walls is the best. Well, they don't hit back, but then they don't really need to. Oh, we can go a bit faster still. All right, I'll tell you what. Rip that all the way up there. And then when you're approximately the right speed, I'll drop it back down again. Although saying that, there is a station coming up. All the brakes, please. All of them. Give me the brakes. Alright, yeah. Turn that off. Turn this off. There you go. The drive quality is not great. Yeah, I know, but we're over it. We've got to stop now. We'll be fine, actually. I've possibly even cooked this more than I need to. Although I've properly upset the train. Brilliant. Right, you know what we don't need?
RFB.
That.
RFB. RFB.
Yeah. No, that was the RFB there that caused the loss in ride quality. I had it pretty much under control. Yeah, that would have been a lot smoother if they'd just left it to me. Because I just hammered the brakes on. I think the RFB there was the RFB was attempting to accelerate and decelerate at the same time and causing itself quite some level of consternation. Right, roll it just a smidge further, and then gently apply the brakes. Gently apply the brakes. Gently apply the brakes. There you go. Get off the train. Piece of cake. Good. This is the single greatest drive quality I've ever seen. I think so too. I think people don't appreciate enough when you get some exciting trainwoods, jiggling going on. Everyone likes a good jiggle. Angry brakes are angry. Yeah, they do that. Now you can blame the cruise control. Cruise control lacks the humanity to give people a comfortable ride, you see. And a full power and external views. I reckon we can do that. What's our speed limit? 150. Yeah, you got it. Right. Rip it, and let's give it some of this. Alright, okay, sink it down a bit. There you go. Right, we're now going to wait for there it goes. Look at the acceleration. Yep, that's a train that means business. I'm surprised actually that I'm not losing ride quality points there on the basis of pinning people into their seat as we grip it and absolutely thrash it. What have we got? We've only got just over a kilometre to the next stop. I'm just setting up for another quick fly past it. Here we go. See, we get rolling, and then the train cruises through like that. Nice. Okay, right. Here we go. 700 metres. Yeah, we'll do a bit of slowing down then, shall we? Do a bit more slowing down. Really? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Put a lot. Well, that's the e-brake, but I think that'll bring us into a stop in a timely fashion. Wait for it. There you go. Some people say the emergency brake's never necessary, and I go, it is. Close enough. Get off the train. Smashing. It only shakes when you wang the emergency brake on. Yeah, that's me not paying full enough attention. When am I next on? I'm next on Thursday with the new Class 30, Class 43 on Train Simulator. There you go. How far out of the station is the back? It's not. Everything is adjacent to the platform. Nailed it. See? Not a problem. Everything's under control. Yeah. Train. Yeah, see, it's got a nice blue and green matching wagon motif thing going on there. Punch it. All right. Okay, we'll use the predestination cruising cam here. All right, 3 and a bit kilometres to the next one. Not a problem. We'll get there. Yeah. No, the e-brake isn't useful. No, you see, I have strong form for accidentally triggering the e-brake. In other words, I do it all the time. But just once in a while, you do it deliberately in order to stop in a timely fashion. 2.8 kilometres to go. Okay. And if they didn't want me to have the e-brake, they shouldn't have given me such a fast train. Alright, there you go. Let's roll it. See, this is quite nice. I quite like the curated camera. I mean, look at this one, for example. Very nice. Although, personally, I'd have gone by the side of the bridge, but, you know, that's a... If I want to make those kinds of decisions, then I have to get into a profession that allows me to make those kinds of decisions. Yeah. Is it HST? It is HST that we're doing on Thursday. That's the new one due this week. Right, we've got the brakes on. What do we got? We've got a kilometre to go. All right, I can ease the brakes back off again a bit. Although we are doing 90 and a 40. All right, put the brakes on a bit more then. Like, just a bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a smidge more. We don't need a full emergency brake for this one, though. There you go. We got the brakes fully on by the time we hit the corner, which is why it wanted me to put all the brakes on in the first place. I knew that. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't the E of e-brake stand for efficient braking rather than emergency? I would go for effective. Effective braking. For when regular braking is nowhere near effective enough, you need effective braking. Tractors again. We've caught up with Tractor Fest 2020. Not cancelled. It's the only farm equipment festival that COVID cannot spoil. Tractor Fest 2020 here in Innsbruck. On day 2, we'll be taking a procession of 50 tractors up the mountainside. Have you got your tractor? Tractor Fest 2020, coming to you from Innsbruck. Don't miss it. There you go. Are they for my farm? I don't need that many, bingo. Don't need them. No, I've got enough. Besides which, Massey Ferguson all the way, son. All the way. If it's not Massey Ferguson, you're doing it wrong. Right, smidge brakes, please. Let's do it gently. And then get them off my train. Get off my train. No, we are not doing 0.1 of a kilometre per hour. We're stopped, as is so very obviously the case. If I put a bit more brake on, maybe you'll stop doing the hokey cokey. What route is this? This is the Tirol Brenner to Kufstein route. Although I seem to be spending an awful lot of time in Innsbruck. But that's fine. Or we're heading Innsbruck Wood, let's say. We're in Kirchbischel. No, that's where we're going next. No, that's where we are. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll tell you something else. What? We were on time. No. Yeah. No, I'll tell you something else. What? We were early. Crikey. Am I Squirrel? No. 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 I'm not Squirrel. No. Squirrel sounds very different to me. And he has a slightly different demeanour as well. To be confused with Squirrel would mean you either hadn't seen Squirrel before, or I'm assuming you mean Squirrel, the video personality on the internet there. Because, I mean, that's the only thing I can think you mean. We're going to Wargle, Platform 7. Roger that. Okay, brakes off. Cruise pit. There we go. External. There we go. 2 days after Tractor Fest, 14 tractors contracted, you see, contractored. You missed a sitter there. That one was wide open. That was an open goal. Look, when a pun presents itself, you take it. Don't let other people judge you for seizing on a pun. Just take the thing, ride on it, and go. Yeah, I went there. Yeah, it happened. What you going to do about it? Where are your puns? Right. There you go. Good. Selneck. Hi. There we go. That's that one. Rui. Nice to see you. There we go. Good. That's that. Okay. Oh, hold on. We've got 150 again. Let's go. Dave likes the videos. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate it. I like making them, you know. I mean, and that's how you can tell that we're all in it together, you see. Is if you like watching them and I like making them, then everybody's pretty happy. And that's all good. People should be happy. There you go. Right. Good. That's not the greatest camera view. I would have chosen a slightly different camera view for that one. Yeah, there you go. Alright, we're a touch over the limit, but I plan on being early again, and the passengers will be grateful as a result. Right, probably want to focus in on getting ourselves slowed down a little bit. We've got a smidge over a kilometre to get before we get to Gleis-7 here at Wargle. Nice loco, says Rui. Yeah, I agree. Actually, it's a handsome beast, and obviously it's my favourite German loco, other than the other red one. The other red one is probably my more favourite. Look, I'm going to make jokes about most German locos being red pretty much every time I get put in one, and this is the first opportunity I've had to squeeze that one in today. So you know, there it is. Take it as you find it. Right. Okay. Bit of frame rate going on there. Now that could be because we're loading in all of this latent flint. And look at all of this lot. Yeah, this is a platform and a bit. This one, though. Sorry, a station and a bit even. There you go. DBBR traffic red livery. Good. Is Austria coming to Train Sim World? What, the whole country? That'd be a big pack. Will we have Austrian stuff? I'm not in, yeah, why not? At some point, sure. Yeah, definitely. Has anything been announced? No, not even remotely. If you want to see it happen, go make a suggestion on the forum. But I think you'll find that quite a lot of people got there before you by requesting, you know, another 90 or so other countries in the world that could be represented. But there you are. Good. This is in Austria, but this is in Train Simulator rather than Train Sim World. Yeah, there you go. Right. Yeah. Good. Right. There we are. Good. Right. Where should we stop? How about here? Okay. There you go. This will do nicely. See, that way we're stopped next to the platform shelter and people will be able to stay dry while they mount the train. There we go. Mount the train! If you had planned to do some train mounting, might I suggest now is the time for it. Told them. You see, you've got to be authoritative with passengers, otherwise they'll take advantage. Right. Forums are a great place. Yeah, totally. Yeah, good. And are we done? Have I got more to do here? We said 15 minutes. I've gone longer than 15 minutes on this. We should be about done. I mean, notwithstanding that I've made the occasional error. There we go, I've done it. Woohoo! And I got a 200-point timeliness bonus at the end there for being well ahead of schedule. Because I was. Right. Now, with a bit of luck, there you go. It's all good. So if I go back to my old career menu, there, I don't know. It's a bit warm in here. My brain's starting to leak. Anyway, there we go. We did 2, count them, scenarios this evening, and actually a lot. Matt is here tomorrow, and he's doing Northern Transpennine, which will be a lot of fun. He's then back again on Wednesday to take you through a highlight from the workshop on Steam on Train Simulator, which will be a delight. I wonder if it will be the one with Thomas the Tank Engine. I don't think there is one with Thomas the Tank Engine, but you never know. It's probably there somewhere. And then on Thursday, I'll be doing the BR Class 43 high-speed train here in Train Simulator as well. So I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Have yourself a pleasant rest of your day, and I hope it all goes swimmingly. I'm going to start workshopping an end-of-string catchphrase. You know, so like today, there we go, brace yourself. It's number 1 in a series of, I don't know. Ready? Keep training. Push button. You need to get XSplit up to see if you're actually still on screen. I'm not. Oh, that actually worked. Yeah, good. Right. Tell them they can leave now. You can leave now.